Welcome back to Healing Oaths. This is Brielle. I hope everybody's doing well and you're looking towards Valentine's Day and you have some plans with the one that you love or the one you're getting to know, or if you're trying to manifest a love into your life. Take a look at my series. I have a series of shorts on my channel that gives you the steps on how to manifest that loved one into your life. Right now, what I'm going to do for you is I saw a wonderful video by PeekABooRose, and I actually saw Ethany's video first that she had completed as a VR response to PeekABooRose. So I thought that was great because I know I didn't get as many decks last year as I normally do, but I did get some really nice decks that I really like. So I want to share them with you. And two of these are Kickstarters. We have the Baroque Tarot, which was a Kickstarter. And this is the Tarot of the Everlasting Day by Marcus Katz, which I pledged for last year, but I just received it now. So I'm going to count it for last year because I'm really excited about it. I love it and I want to be able to show it to you. And then the Black Moon Astrology cards and the Erotic Tarot and the Tarot of the Heart, which I will be using to do some readings for you. So let's start with the first ones first. Let's go with the Erotic Tarot here, closest to me. And we'll move the others aside for now. Okay, so we can see the Erotic Tarot. This one I got off of Amazon. And what I really liked about this is I have a few Erotic Tarots. This one is erotic, but yet it's not showing like all the details. So you see that you can actually use it to do readings. I haven't done a reading yet that I've put a video upon, but I've used it to read. And yes, it still had this on it because I've only used it to read once. So I said, let me just keep it neat. So I was going to do an unboxing. I haven't done the unboxing, so I'll just introduce it to you here. So we have a guide to using the cards, and the thing I like about this is that the guide is here and it's a nice size booklet. The thing I at first didn't like about it is the fact that the paper is red. So it seems a bit difficult to read, and I think it might just be me, because when you're actually reading it, it is easier than you think to read. They have different spreads here for you, and then they have each of these. And this is a really, really good book. It basically gives the information, of course, for all the major arcana, and then it has the different suits here, with then a couple of paragraphs advising you about the Five of Feathers, which the Five of Feathers is the swords. We then have the feathers are the swords, but we're looking at the Five of Feathers, Six of Feathers, they're all here. We then have the court cards, have a larger amount of information. The shells are the cups, the same thing here, which is an interesting concept. And then we have the actual, before this, the roses. And we can see that the roses here are the coins. And before that, we have the candles, and the candles are the wands. So definitely appropriate suits there. So let's take a look at some of these cards. I like the way the cardstock feels. And it's not shiny or anything, so this helps, because if you see some of my videos, you can tell that they have a chance, or sometimes it's shiny. So we have cards here, the Fool and the Hermit. So you can see they're erotic, but you're not seeing details. We have the Eight of Candles, the Two of Shells, and Three of Shells, Nine of Roses. So they're beautiful cards. And again, like I said, here's the Moon. Erotic, but not so erotic that you're not able to use them to actually do a reading. And we see that there's some different cards here also, which is the Awakening, right? So the Awakening card is that, like the Judgment card, right? And we have then like Wheel of Fortune. So this is just to give you an idea of what some of these cards look like. The Page of Feathers, So the page is a bit in a bit of bother there. Knight of Roses. So they're interesting cards. They're definitely interesting cards. I like the artwork. I like the fact, like I said, that it's not too erotic, that you're not able to use it when you're doing a reading. You're actually able to utilize it without feeling that, you know, you might get your video banned or taken down, or if you were monetized that you'd be demonetized, that kind of thing. You know, you don't have to worry about that. So that is a nice deck that I would certainly suggest. And let's see, I'll look at the next deck. I also think the artwork is quite unusual, so I think that's a good thing. I guess I won't be doing the unboxing video now, so I can leave the paper band out. So again, the Erotic Tarot, got this one off of Amazon. Okay, and it's very nice. The next one I have is the Black Moon Astrology cards, and like I said, I'm looking towards, and you'll, again, if you watch my channel, you'll see that I have done the 2023 videos for all signs using a mat that I made for myself, which is a mat that is based on the houses of astrology. So as I learn, I'm incorporating more of what I learn into my readings. And with these cards, they have a nice guidebook. This is by Susan Shepherd. We have a few pages, 3 or so pages for each of the cards. And what the cards do is they take you through the different elements of astrology. So you have the cards for the different planets and their meanings, the zodiac signs, the houses of astrology. We have then for the different types of the nodes, the different elements, the actual other elements within the sky, like part of fortune, the different events like a lunar eclipse or solar eclipse, Jupiter return, a Saturn return, Mercury retrograde, a void of course moon, and the different meanings for these things. So each of these is going to go through with there's a quote that is related. Like here, for instance, Libra, I balance, the dates are here. It gives a quote, all my life, my heart has yearned for a thing I cannot name. And that's by Andre Breton. And then we speak about what is going on, what Librans understand or how they feel. And also it gives some indication of this archetype. We then speak about the Libra card, and it tells us about those potential meanings within a reading. And it also says the corresponding tarot card and the key ideas, right? Merging, choices, romance, alliances, mutual support, and coming to a decision. So this is a beautiful deck. You see some of the cards here. And what happens with this is that here's the void of course moon. These cards, I use the Venus card for the actual readings I did for each sign, the love reading for 2023 for each sign. I just use this for the energy to start with the love reading. So again, very beautiful cards. They're good size, a little bit bigger than usual. Nice cards to shuffle. Here's about the 7th house. So the 5th house, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, Saturn, the 2nd house, the 12th house. So water element, South Node, and that's just a quick and the part of fortune. That's just a quick flip through of or look at what the cards are like, because they're very beautiful cards. It's a nice deck, great information, and great for anybody that's trying to learn about astrology and also combine astrology and tarot. So that's the Black Moon Astrology cards, or those are the Black Moon Astrology cards. And again, like I said, a really nice deck. Now I'm going to get to the two that have me the most excited towards the end. So next we have the Tarot of the Heart, 50 Ways to Divine. And these cards are absolutely beautiful. These are just major arcana cards. You have a booklet here with them. And the booklet gives us 50 ways to divine using these cards, right? The box is nice and sturdy, I must say that. And we can see here the Lovers, Chariot, Justice, Hermit. I haven't used these cards yet. Hope, right? And that card is Hope. The High, so it has the major arcana plus a couple of extra cards with it. The High Priest. I hope I'm showing it well. The artwork here is definitely absolutely beautiful. Very detailed. Very detailed. Very beautiful. The Hermit. The cards also feel very nice. Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all of them. I'll do a flip through of each of these decks. And that'll be a different video because this is basically about the decks, the best decks that I got for 2022, or my favorites for 2022. The Star, Judgment. There was Hope and there's Faith here. So what they have is actually, in this deck, a lot of different instructions within the booklet about divination and how to use these cards to divine in different ways, right? And they have Faith, Hope, and Charity as 3 extra cards. So you're actually getting 25 cards within this deck. The other thing with this deck is that they are defining the cards by the different type of love or the different type of situation that you can have within love. So here, the Empress, the Emperor, the Sun, and Charity mean family love. If you have success and inspiration, you're looking at the World, the Star, the Magician. Secret love would be the Devil or the High Priestess. Marriage would be the High Priest. Test of your love would be the Strength, the Faith, the Hope, the Temperance, the Devil, the Lovers. A love's journey would be the Chariot, the Hermit, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune. So it really is a unique way at looking about doing readings for love with these beautiful cards. And it basically gives how to read your card, how to attune for people that are beginners, and when to read the cards. And it speaks about like this. I'm going to be doing some of these on the channel so you can watch and see how the cards work out. It says, the heart revealed, will love grow? So here's a reading that you can do to show if love will grow. Love's future path also. Which direction is your relationship going in? Love's truth. Does he or she feel the same? Shall I renew love? So this gives an answer. Yes, if these are the cards that come up. The ones that could modify yes. And also it tells you like if the High Priestess is there, something could be hidden from you. So this is fantastic. It then goes on to explain each card, as we see here, the Magician, Love, Alchemy. And let's go to the 3 cards that are the unique ones in this deck. And that we'll look closer at those definitions because I think that's quite interesting. So we have number 22 here, because we normally stop at 21, is Faith. And this one speaks of fidelity, right? We then have Hope, which is the return of love, 23. And Charity, unconditional love, which is 24. So those are really beautiful concepts to add here, and a really beautiful deck, as well as a wonderful guidebook and different ways to look at the major arcana with the additional 3 cards, and also even with the traditional cards, a different meaning that you can add to them. And I'm sure you could use another deck with the major arcana cards and use those meanings once you learn them. So now, this deck, the Baroque Tarot, I pledged for last year on a Kickstarter, and I really was excited to get it. A beautiful deck. The deck had a wonderful campaign, and on top of that, there were a lot of extras and add-ons. We got a bookmark, we got a yes or no card, we got an enamel pin, and also there was something else we got. I don't remember what it was. There were quite a few things we got, but what a beauty of a deck. You see this? Really beautiful. I don't have a light that is kind of like directly over this because sometimes my mini ring light just gives too much light. But it says the deck calls the user to care for their soul with much love, to open their heart and mind to learn their lessons and better themselves, and to have faith that all will unravel as it should. Beautiful, beautiful saying, beautiful deck, great box. Look at these cards. I had to pledge this on Kickstarter because it was just absolutely wonderful. Look at this. And again, that's just the back of the card. Look at the artwork. Look at this. This is the Page of Swords. The star. Pardon me for that noise. We have here the moon. The sun. I haven't really used this deck. I've just looked through it so you can see the things are still pretty much in order. But beautiful deck. The Eight of Swords. The level of artistry. The feel of the cards is fantastic. The size of the cards. Nine of Swords. Like traditional Rider-Waite, but with the way the art is done, it just has a completely different meaning to it. Five of Wands. This is one of my favorite. The Two of Cups. Beautiful. In fact, all of them are beautiful. Really nice. It really was a Kickstarter worth waiting for. And we have Two of Pentacles. We have Judgment. Let's see. So, beautiful deck again. Like I said, I haven't used it yet to do a reading. I'm looking forward to it. I just have quite a few decks and also not a lot of time lately. And this is by Lamusi Design, and they have other decks that you can look for. And the beautiful book, which has colored photos of the actual cards with the upright meaning, the reversed meaning. And it also has information about the Baroque Tarot. And it also has the associations, the planetary and star sign associations for each card, as well as the elements for each card within the deck. So here we have Mercury for the Magician. Upright is manifestation, resourcefulness, reversed, missed opportunity, untapped talents. And then it goes and speaks on further information about each of those major arcana cards, as well as the minor arcana cards. The cards that are the minor arcana give us Mercury and Virgo, so they're even more specific. So that is the actual planet and the astrological sign, right? So this is another great learning deck because you get so much more information with it than maybe just a basic deck. So wonderful and beautiful deck. And a very good box. The box is so good I can never remember exactly how to open it. The magnet's very strong. So Baroque Tarot, love it, love it, love it. Great for 2022. And I received that one in 2022. Now, my favorite is our Tarot of the Everlasting Day, which this beautiful deck I pledged last year also. I haven't even opened the card, so this is like an unboxing with you here. This deck I have been waiting for. There's an actual PDF, which this gives the main information, and there's a PDF with much more information in it that we also received. And there are a lot of other add-ons that went with this deck, like a speakeasy and just multiple things, multiple things. You need to check just if you do a Google search for Tarot of Everlasting Day, you should be able to find, and I think they're still on sale after the Kickstarter because the Kickstarter is well over. Here we have a signed by the creator Marcus Katz, signed and numbered, a certificate of authenticity for the deck, which is great. We then have the cards, which, like I said, I'm opening them with you here. And we have the coins, the blades. So these are the minor arcana cards. The cups. Sorry, I'm going so fast. I'm so excited to see them myself. I'm going too fast. Sorry. Here we go. It's almost like a photo, but it's not. You know, it's a unique take on the cards. The pictures are generated. I'm not sure what exactly. I can't remember what exactly was the program used to generate them, but the effect is beautiful. Look at the Three of Cups. Yeah. The Eight of Cups. The Wands. Look at those. And also the colors are so rich, and the cards feel absolutely wonderful in your hands as far as how they slide across each other and how they feel. Here's the Empress. Here's Artificial Intelligence. The Angel of Earth. So we have the angels also. Angel of Air. Angel of Water. Angel of Fire. The Great Work. Initiation. The Gate. We have a diagram of the Tree of Life, because along with the cards, like I said, there are a lot of different actually add-ons, including the speakeasy and basically classes, and also teaching you how to explore further into tarot. The Rose Key, beautiful card. And just the holder card. And look at the back here with the Rose Key on the back. So we have that, and then we have very well packed, and it comes in a tin, as you can see, which is great, because that is a great way to protect your cards and save them. Hold on, let me get some scissors because I'm not winning. Okay, that did it. Here we go. So now we have the major arcana first: the Fool, Magician, High Priestess, Empress, Emperor, and onward. Beautiful cards. Chariot, Strength, Hermit, like a Wheel of Destiny. Like I said, I have not used them yet. As you can see, I'm just taking them out. So to be able to explore and do those types of things and go through everything. Look at the Sun. Absolutely beautiful. Final Judgment, the World. And see, this is another set of minor arcana here. Oops, sorry. Just trying to keep them in order because I would like to go through them in order myself, all of them. Here's the Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, 4, 6 of Pentacles. Look how expressive, look how beautiful. Queen of Pentacles, the King. We have the Swords. The artwork is absolutely amazing. The colors, the feel of the cards. And when you look at the artwork, just due to the fact that, look at this expression on the King of Swords. You have that feeling of the energy of the card. The Three of Cups. It really is a fantastic deck. And again, very well worth the wait. Very, very well worth the wait. The Beauty. Amazing. Look at this, the Knight of Wands. The energy here. Really wonderful deck. So I am very pleased to have received my Tarot of the Everlasting Day, and I am looking forward to utilizing it. I'll do a full and total flip through here of all the cards, and I will also be doing readings with this deck, and probably even a rapid review with the deck. So again, thank you for sharing with me or stopping by again to Healing Oaths and letting me share my favorite cards for 2022. Like I said, I didn't get as many as I usually get in 22, but I'm really pleased with some I have, and I have one more Kickstarter that's coming, and it is going to be another great one, because also I didn't pledge that many Kickstarters last year. I had to be kind of careful. You know how it is. We're all kind of tightening our reins. So thanks for visiting. Come back and visit again, and look out for other video responses. I know several people have done video responses to this one by PeekABooRose. So the standout decks of 2022. So look out for the other video responses. Take care, and thanks again, PeekABooRose, and thanks Ethnic, because I ran into your video first. Take care. Bye-bye.